and I give the call to the member for Lindsay.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Home Affairs. Will the Minister please update the House on how the Morrison government is keeping Australians safe in an increasingly complex threat environment, and especially the steps we are taking to counter violent extremism in all its forms?
The Minister for Home Affairs has the call.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for her question, and I thank her for the dedication that she has shown to make sure that her community remains safe and secure. Now, last night, the Director-General of Security presented his annual threat assessment, and his assessment is that our terrorist threat level remains at probable, which is where it has been for a number of years now. What that means is that there is credible intelligence that there are people out there who have the intent and the capability to do us harm. Now, our security outlook has for some time been complex, challenging, and it has been changing. And as the Director-General said last night, the pandemic has added another level of complexity to our security outlook. What we've seen is that people have had increased time to be online, and that has created a number of security challenges for us. Now, as the Director-General said again last night, he said online radicalisation is nothing new, but COVID-19 sent it into overdrive. Now, that's why the Morrison government has taken steps to make sure that our agencies are well resourced, and just earlier this month I announced an extra $61.7 million for measures to counter violent extremism. Now, our investment in some very practical programs within local communities include early intervention and rehabilitation programs with a focus on regional and rural Australia. Now, Mr Speaker, Australians know that a coalition government can be trusted with national security matters. And we've made sure that we have well-resourced our agencies, and that includes making sure that there is an extra $1.3 billion for ASIO. We've legislated to keep Australians safe from terrorists at the end of their jail term, and we've listed the base, Sonnenkrieg Division and the entirety of Hezbollah as terrorist organisations. Now, these groups are stains on Australia's very rich cultural fabric, and the coalition government will never, ever, ever take a step backwards when it comes to looking after our national security. And the people of Australia absolutely understand that when it comes to national security, when it comes to keeping Australians, the coalition government has demonstrated time and time and time again that we will do what it takes to keep Australians safe and secure. Now, we have always taken a responsible approach to national security, and we will not stop. We will keep doing everything to look after Australia.
The member's time has expired.